I try to do these videos in short sections, starting with the walk around of the car. I can't go 360 because I fall into the rice field. I mean, the outside is your typical rabbit blue paint job. Alright, getting into more detail. Alright, starting with the front bumper. Everything is good. There's no pressure cracks. There are some scuff marks. That music is loud. I wish they could turn it down. You know, that I don't think will come off. A little bit of dirt in the paint. Scratch here and the brush mark here. That's about it as far as the front bumper is concerned. Rock chip here. The GTR style look. I believe this is the Rabbit's custom lip. Bonnet has a spot in the paint here. It looks kind of like a little rust bubble or dirt. Sprayed over. The paint quality is okay. There are these white spots in it. Oh, that one came off. A couple of white spots in it. But it's not splotchy or anything. It's just kind of missing the actual sheen. Like you can see the clouds good, but they're not 100% clear. Alright, passenger fender. Yeah, there's some rock chips in the paint or dirt. It's kind of faded, and you can see, you know, right there versus yeah, it's really cloudy. This actually, I feel like, is on the lower end of their the scale as far as their quality of the paint itself. All down this door, the door kind of has some repair marks right here. You might not be able to catch it. It's a little right here. Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know if it would need to be just like wet sanded and polished and then it would shine nicely. The side skirt's painted great. There's no cracks or stress marks on that. Again, some repair marks or sanding marks here, but no dents or dings. One thing I did notice is coming up the side here, this is pushed out a little more than normal. I mean, I looked at another GTT over here. They have the same drain hole, but this pushes up closer so you don't see it so well. Maybe this was removed and needs to be set nicer. I'm not sure. Down the back, again, down to the bumper, there's no issues. There's a little brush mark there, that doesn't come off. Oh, I didn't see this when I took a picture. I don't know what that is. Like they hit it too heavy in the paint. Cracking. Yeah, that circle here. Alright, the seal himself on the window, you know, they're not, I don't think it's glass out when they do it. They just tape it right up to here when they do their paint jobs. Little pin drop here. Not really noticeable. The roof is pretty nice. Going down to the trunk itself looks very good. The spoiler looks very good. The mounts are kind of scuffing the trunk here. Maybe it was painted on, not separately. But in the trunk above the glass here. It's kind of rusting there. I took a picture of it. The paint's chipping. I don't know if that's just, you know, bad paint job or if it's rusting out. I really can't tell. Because I mean, there's paint runs right here. The ducks. I don't see ducks so often in Japan. There's a bit of, you know, rust in the paint there. Alright, this side's got a little bit more of an issue than the other side. The front fender is completely the same, just lots of dirt in the paint. You know, this is a pretty bad. I'm sure that can be sanded off, but I mean, if I click that with my fingernail, I feel like I could pull it off. It's kind of how it is, kind of throughout it. Again, side skirt, no problem. The door is just not, you know, it's not clear. You can't see the nice reflection of the air conditioner vent. I don't know if that just needs to be wet sanded better. Not a painter. I just see these things. A little bit of run in the paint there. Again, trim is decent. Well, this side too is kind of bowed out far. I don't know. It's kind of weird. But worst is right here. So I got the fan in my back, so there's a cancer spot coming here. That would have to be, you know, obviously repaired. On the inside, I don't feel anything, so I don't think it's eaten through. It's just on the outside here. I cannot open the gas flap, so the spring in there has to be repaired. Maybe somebody's got to pull it while we pop it and then fix that spring in there. As far as the rear is concerned, I checked it, I took the pictures of it. The only thing I see is the trunk itself has a lot of waviness under that light, or the third brake. That's what it is, and it just looks kind of like really bad repair. Or runny paint, I can't tell. It's just really wavy. But the actual, you know, I can't see what I'm looking at on the camera, but the actual bumper is really nice. The wiper's fine. That's about it for the outside. Let's go to the engine bay. Alright, this engine's seen better days, the engine bay. I'm not bleeding, but I went to pop the hood and scratched my finger on this metal. You know, it's kind of dangerous. The lights have been resealed because they always change the lenses on them, so they're always crystal clear. They look really good in pictures, but the mounts and everything are not broken or cracked. The core support painted white. It's got blue overspray on it. I mean, you can't really tell. Maybe those were at some point rusty, but it's been resprayed white, so it looks clean. But this passenger side strut is kind of iffy. All of the caulk in here is done afterwards. It's still, like, if I tap it, my finger can touch it. It's not factory sealant, and that looks like it's been kind of puttied up right here. A little bit of rust coming on that firewall there. Yeah, I couldn't see anything as far as the engine's concerned with any leaks or anything. Sorry. Okay, ambulance. Thank you. I'll have to cut that maybe, or keep it in. I don't know what this hose is right here, a repair job. I've never seen that before. If somebody knows, actually, maybe it's probably to one of the gauges in there. It's got a sensors in it or whatever. Water temperature possibly. All right, this strut as well has not factory sealant. coming down the side too. See a little bit of rust right on the end of that. Other side's been painted. Let me do a quick engine start. I haven't started it yet. Alright, it is quite difficult to get in and out of the car because it's narrow, but go ahead, and this is going to be, for me, a cold start. Alright, no problem firing up. Let it run for a second. These gauges are really cool. Okay, so there's the water temperature, the oil temperature, and the turbo. I don't know if that kicks on later. It's just kind of blinking. Revving the engine. Alright, when I rev the engine, the oil gauge goes up. It sounds good. I mean, but it's only got a muffler on it. Clutch transmission feels fine. It's really soft. There's a lot of play in it. Feels like a factory clutch. Got a turbo timer down there. It is super hot. 27 degrees, so let me see if I can kick on the AC, get that up and running. Oh, it's already blowing cold. Yeah, I was blowing cold. Nice, that's good. Alright, it's got this weird inset sticker there. It's kind of funny. I don't know if it has a horn. Yeah, the horn does work. Alright, I will go check the engine bay for some sounds. Let me turn on the headlights, 4-ways, over here. I'm going to do an electronics check. Alright, electronics check now. Okay, so when I unlocked the door here, it did unlock the door. Earlier it was closed. It was locked, and he opened it with his hand, the staff member did. So, okay, if you look over in that window, so that the brights do work on both sides. Okay, they were already on. So, locking it and unlocking it does do both doors. I was kind of nervous about that. Windows down, windows up. Like I said, I was able to pull the trunk, but I could not get the gas to open. Mirrors out, mirrors back in, but I'm gonna put them back out so I can check adjusting. Up, down, out, in, up, down, out, and in, and go back in, please. Working. Navigation is on. That feels good. I want to keep it on, but it's loud, so I'm going to turn it down. Actually, I'll turn it off since I'm going out. Oh, now they're red. Well, this one's kind of loose. I don't know if that's going to fall out. So I don't know if these are mood lights or if they just change when they're heated up. It's kind of cool, but I'm not sure what makes them go from blue to red and vice versa. Alright, well, I'll get to the interior in a little bit. Turbo timer works. Let me go outside of the car. Alright, the muffler sounds really good. Get over here without falling. Sounds deep. Yeah, there's no sputtering. I mean, I didn't hold the revs or anything. The engine is quiet. There's no fluctuations in the RPMs the sounds. Fan belts are all quiet. Ooh, the muffler sounds good. Yeah, nothing to do. Let's talk about there. Alright, so as far as the headlights, blinker, headlights, blinker, side marker is on, side marker, tail light, blinker, and tail light and blinker. So electronics is all checked. Alright, we'll go over the interior. Oh, let me turn everything off first. Now, typically, Rabbit's interiors are always above par, in my opinion. Maybe they clean it, maybe they replace the parts with some nice parts. I'm not sure, but you know, they smell good. There's nothing hiding in here. All of the knobs, even if they're worn out, they're not too terrible. I mean, this steering wheel is, you know, hit or miss. No cracks in the actual dash. I wish they would have cleaned the carpet a little better, but maybe that's people getting in and out. The mats are in the trunk. They always cover the seats. I can't tell if that's a faded mark. I mean, my finger makes a mark in it. It's a little worn here, but it's a nice bride seat. I opened up the passenger. That's just a factory seat, nothing too crazy. All right, let me get in here. All right, everything looks, maybe this was all painted black. I feel like maybe I could scratch that if I wanted, but the boot's clean, e-brake boot's clean, the knob's clean. This one's a little worn, obviously not factory. Navigation I had shown you, air conditioner controls, everything looks good. Now what is this? The steering wheel cover has like a crack here. Maybe a screw hole here. There's probably something mounted here at one point. It's only on the one side. It's kind of faded. The cluster is nice. You know, the armrest is nice. Everything inside. Used. Maybe I don't know. I smell a cleaner in here. Maybe after time, some sort of tobacco smell might come back. I'm not sure. There is some light scratches on the door down there. Handle's a little worn. Got to get in there with a heavier duty cleaner and get that white out of there. Kenwood. What are these tweeters? This is busted here. ETC stuck there. Probably it'll come off, but I guarantee you it's going to be a different color circle there. The fan vents are nice. The rear, yeah, no issues here. Really clean. They're a little dirty up here from people grabbing this. So it's all kind of brown here, probably clean off. Passenger side has it too, but not as bad. Mirror, hey. Yeah, interior is pretty nice. I'm sure these boot prints will clean up. Got the documents in here, the book for the car. Yeah, I mean, interior is a lot more higher rated, a lot higher rated, I guess, than the exterior is. The exterior would have to do a lot to get some of the things worked out, in my opinion. The interior really needs no work. I mean, fixing some of this, that's about it. Everything works out. The engine's super good. I'll do another start to watch the RPMs. fires up with no problem. The car is nice. I'll turn the AC on because I'm dying in here. Yeah, I mean, the RPMs are holding. Hold it at 2. Go to 3. There's a little sputter in there maybe, but that's just when I let go of the gas. Yeah, other than that, I mean, that's the gist of the car. I don't say buy it or pass. Leave it to the buyer's discretion based on this video. All the pictures I sent. There we go. Another inspection in the books. There's a lot more cars outside. I'll do a quick walk around. Alright, Bayside Blue. Real Bayside Blue. With some JDM bird poop. This is a 2000. This is a 2000. We got another Bayside Blue over here. This is a 98. We got a 4-door. Black. We got another 4-door over here. We got a nice DTR look there. That's really nice. Cool showroom. Alright. What else we got out here? Got another coupe, 4-door, got a 33, we got something in the works here. Alright, then we got my nice lovely city. This is probably the best area to see the sky. Not that anybody matters, but when it comes to Japan, the sky is limited.